guys, so I'm going to give you guys my Elgato HD60 review. So the phone quality should be like a minute, and I'm going to switch over to the application. So this is the HD60. I don't have the cords and stuff that I have it hooked up right now, so I can go ahead and plug it in. This is the HDMI. This is the N, right? I think this is the N. I can't remember for sure. This is where you plug your console, your Xbox One, Wii U, PS4 in here. Your HDMI. This is the USB where you plug into the Elgato. And this is the analog. I will be discussing this during the application part. And this part is where you put the HDMI that came with the Elgato, and you plug it into the TV. Now, if you don't want to do the TV, you want to go with the monitor. But I personally recommend that. So, alright, guys, see you guys at the application. Alrighty, guys, man. So we're back here on the application side of the Elgato. So first things first, before I forget to do this, at the beginning of the video, I showed you guys, make sure you have an Elgato Chalic where it has an analog, like the headphone jack. Make sure you have that, because that can cause a lot of problems. I will discuss that later on, so make sure I remind myself, let you guys know that make sure you buy it. So, hey, first things first, this is the application of Elgato. I have the HD60, as you guys see at the top right of your screen. This is the record button. Go to the features of it, just in case you guys do not know. This right here is the flashback recording, where if you were playing Call of Duty or whatever you was playing, you don't feel like recording, you can simply just go back in time and capture it and just edit what you want. That's actually a cool feature. The PlayStation 4 has that, if you guys did not know. But this is actually pretty cool if you just don't want to sit there and just record the whole time. It's very easy to do that. You can screenshot. You can disable the preview, but you probably should disable it because you're not going to be playing on your laptop, especially with the HD60s. I personally do not recommend that. You can obviously mute the gameplay or the footage. You can stream. I have been streaming lately. It has been pretty well with the HD60. I really enjoy it. My megabytes internet's got better. I can stream, but not better, but at least I can stream for you guys. This is the commentary button. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm using the laptop's microphone, but I can obviously switch it to my Blue Yeti to get better quality. So this is my YouTube right here where you sign in. Make sure you do all that. You can adjust the game audio you want, fix the audio for you guys. Also for the videos, I can always obviously name it and stuff like that. Do everything on here, tags and stuff. Now go ahead and go to the settings tab. Show you guys a little bit. Now you can obviously save your files, whatever you want to. That's what I would usually do. Now to get better performance out of your capture cards, regardless if it's the HD60S, 60 Pro HD Game Capture HD, you might want to disable flashback recording, enable stream command. Make sure I turn that stream command on. That's to show you what that is real quick. And it's basically simple, like just overlays and stuff like that. Something that I probably need to do. Make sure you guys don't see my ugly ass with that face cam. Now, I recommend you turn all these off, even the preview button, because it will give you better performance. Because it's taking a lot of CPU out of your computer, so it'll be a lot better, perform right better, especially when you stream. Now, let's go ahead and head back to this settings right here. Sharing. Personally, I would probably uncheck this if you're going to be editing things. Sometimes when I record certain gameplays, I don't edit. So, I mean, I can just straight upload it from there. So, that's without using Sony Vegas. If you want, you can, if you have something like Audacity or Sony Vegas, something like that, whatever recording software you have, whatever extra video editing, you can export your files for webcam, commentary, and obviously the music if you go use the Elgato sound capture. So I recommend you do that if you want to upload it straight to YouTube, Facebook, and all the other social medias and stuff like that. You can do it right from here. So they give you, the applications are pretty amazing. And they obviously update hotkeys and stuff like that. I really don't pretty much fuck with shit like that. So go ahead and head to the Elgato. So this is something that's key to this, is where I really begin my review of the Elgato HD60. Now, personally, in my opinion, if you cannot run an Elgato, if you know your computer cannot run this, do not get this. If you have a PS4 or the Xbox, they basically took care of you guys, because they give you capture cards in there. And if you want to save money, you can obviously just test it out. Say, hey, if you want to do YouTube not working out, you don't have to buy nothing. They basically give it to you for free. Just make sure you have headphones. So whatever system you're going to use, I use PlayStation 4. I use basically all of these. HDMI. Now, as I was saying earlier about the audio, I'm going to start with the audio first. I can't blame this capture card. I personally can blame Elgato on this part, because if you plug headphones into your controller without the what's it called, the chat link, it will knock out all audio of the video. You only can get your voice with the, since it's going through HDMI stuff. Now, if you don't have that, it's going to struggle for you. Unless you want to play it through your TV or you want to plug your headphone jack through your microphone. That's cool. You can do it that way without having to buy a Elgato chat link. Personally, I didn't want to do that, especially if you're getting an HD60, because personally, it's a delay. So you're going to hear things late, 2 to 3 delay, 2-3 seconds delay. Now, if you have the Elgato chat link, you have to use this one right here. It goes straight there. You can get audio. You can get chat audio. Now with Xbox, you have a better. You're better because you can still get the game audio, but you won't get the party. You won't get people that's in the lobby. You will not get their voices picked up, or if you're in a party. So that's something you got to take into consideration. I use 1080p 60 FPS. Now, if your laptop cannot run that, I recommend going to 720p. There's nothing wrong with 720p. You have to do 30 FPS. You might have to do 30 FPS. Now, back then, there wasn't, I think it's 2011, 2012, 2013 maybe. Laptops back then, really, there wasn't a lot many back then. It was mostly desktops. Now, if you do have that, I personally, like back then, I was at a disadvantage. Now we're in 2017, so you basically have so many laptops. You go to fucking Walmart and get you a laptop that can run these pretty fucking well. So just be careful. Just always look for the specs. I think, what was it, an i5? I had an i3. I went through 4 laptops, and all of them ran well at 720p. Now, obviously, this one runs better. But yeah, you can find numerous of laptops that can run Elgato perfectly fine. Now, if you know your laptop is shitty, I recommend turning this all the way down to good. Now, if you have a badass laptop or a PC, a desktop, turn it all the way up and get the best quality possible. But it will increase the file size, so just take that in consideration. I don't really fuck with that too much. Now, for they also give you an editing part, man. If you people don't want to buy Sony Vegas or download it illegally, so this is a couple of files that I actually have. Now, this is from my HD60S because I basically stopped recording with this. As you guys can see, the quality looks good, but obviously when YouTube, when they compress, they will compress your files, so that's what they usually do. So regardless, especially if you do in 720p, it will crush it even more. So this is just basically it. I'm going to show you guys my response time of how I'm actually at the Xbox system. As you guys can see in your background, watch down. As you guys can see, there's like 2-3 seconds delay, right there. So that's the problem I really had. That's why I really upgraded to the HD60S, because the delay is a killer. The streaming is fine. Everything else is pretty good. I love this capture card. Now, the only problem I think I had with this once is that my audio was either behind the gameplay or in front of the gameplay. Because I noticed that, had deleted. It did it with a couple of my games, actually, which is kind of BS. But besides that, if you can get it working properly, you fix your settings right, you don't even have to upgrade to the HD60S or 60 Pro, but I did. Now, if you're going to stream, get the HD60S. That's my preference for y'all. But if you're not going to stream, just want to record, get the HD60. But if you know your laptop cannot run it, if you want to go the cheap route, just buy the Elgato HD Capture. Is it HD Capture? I think it is. Just buy that. It's really simple, or you can just go and spend no money at all. Use the PS4. They have plenty of settings for you guys to record. I will be giving you guys a tutorial video on that pretty soon. So basically, this review, it gets a 9 out of 10 for me. But the problem with it was, I can't blame, this is an application. I cannot blame people from Elgato. I can blame the fact that it's a delay. That's the only thing. Now the analog, I can blame them for that, but I can't blame the capture card. That's nothing to do with it. It's on all the capture cards. I don't know if the Elgato HD Capture has that problem, because I haven't looked at it. But the only problem I had is the delay. That's the only problem I had with it. Besides that, perfect capture card. Now, if you want to go with the Ever Meteor mount, I probably said that wrong. But if you want to go that route, you can. Personally, just go ahead and get your Elgato. It's way easier, way simpler. Just hook up a couple of cords. Really simple to use, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know I didn't show you guys any type of gameplay, simply because I want to talk to you guys face to face. I don't want to show you guys no gameplay. So hope you guys have a blessed day today. Subscribe, y'all. We on the come up, y'all. So hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys later.